To be a different, yes. But like I mentioned, it's not that big of a deal because they are actually a lot more tougher. But again, kind of wish there was someone different. But then again, if we did that, we'd have people like Bear Hugger, like pretty early, or I don't know, and they probably couldn't get the body shape for that. Whatever. That's all the bad points I gotta say. Only like two major things. But other than that, the game is pretty much awesome in completely every way. So completely disregard that. It's still a very good game. All right, well that's enough of that. Now let's talk about the problems that I did have about recording in this series, and hopefully you can avoid the same thing, or maybe in this, and maybe you'll see how I handle it if you do run into a situation like that. If you ever, uh, play an LP where you have to punch people out and you have to go up against the world famous former champion Mike Tyson. And you never know, it could really happen. It could happen in real life. Alright, enough of that. Let's just get on with it. Okay, so I didn't, like I mentioned in the recording section, I didn't actually have too much problem recording, but this is this again is regarding the Mike Tyson fight, but this isn't really a problem with the camera or the recording software or anything. This is just about my actual ability to complete this section. Now, I did have a plan about what I wanted to do next, and I really wanted to get through this game as fast as possible. As soon as possible. That's what I meant to say. So, I knew the Mike Tyson battle was going to be difficult, but hey, I thought if I, practice like I do with all my other fights before then, so I can, get used to dodging their attacks, memorizing their attack patterns, and beating them out as fast as possible like I did in my other videos. And Mike Tyson shouldn't be that big of a deal. No, unfortunately, Mike Tyson does not work that way. Like I mentioned before, that 15 seconds is pretty much the most difficult part ever. And it's like nearly impossible to practice for it. I mean, I figured like if I practiced for like months or something, I'd still probably can't be able to get past the 15 minutes, as cleanly as possible. Maybe it's because I'm not really that good of a player, but yeah, so it's going to be very difficult to do it. So there is one solution to this problem that I wanted to do that I was hoping I wouldn't, and that's to use emulator save states. Now, since the very beginning of when I wanted to start doing LPs, I did not want to exploit save states. It just doesn't look too professional to me. But unfortunately, that's what I had to do here. So basically, I believe I legitimately get through the entire 15 seconds of it. I can at least do that, but it's just that afterwards, after I get past it, then I don't have enough energy to defeat them. So let's see. Okay. Basically, I didn't remember getting knocked down once, so basically I save stated in key points of the fight and try to edit it so it doesn't seem as bad as much as possible, and it makes the whole video look so choppy and such. So that's what happened there. That was really the only major problem in the video that I can think of. But that's also because of my inability to get through it. Of course, this goes into the improvement sections, I think. So I will talk about that, since that was really my major problem. Now, there wasn't, for the possible improvements. Now, 3 years ago, I remember asking in the comment place that if you wanted to see me go through it without having to use emulator save states, then just let me know, and nobody did, so I just left it as is. And of course, I could go back any time and do it, but oh man, it's just so frustrating. Well, of course, if you people still really do want me to legitimately defeat Mike Tyson without using save states, I can try to do that. I'm pretty sure I can if I try hard enough. It's just that it's just going to take me so long, and it seems like nobody particularly cared anyway. So, whatever. Yeah, that's pretty much the one improvement that I could still go back and do, but I don't feel like it. And of course, if I did have a choice, I don't know if I would go through the entire game again, because I felt like it was alright. But, I could give it my more modernist flair thing. I won't be crazy like I did in my other videos, but the way I acted there was pretty normal, and I kind of like that. So, I don't know. I guess maybe if I did, I would just go through it again and give it a more of my modernish thing that like I'm doing modernish commentary like I'm doing now to say. And I don't know. There's not really much else after that to improve on, in my opinion. Okay, so yeah, that's it for both the problems and the improvement section. And that's pretty much all I gotta talk about. There is some, little extra trivia stuff I wanted to discuss next. Okay, so first of trivia is that in that one episode when we went up against King Hippo, we got defeated while we were trying to look for stars and whatnot, and yeah, he trashed us pretty bad. We did lose on purpose on that one. I didn't already know how to defeat King Hippo. I just did that for entertainment value, of course. And also, we lost again. We all lost again when we went up against the second bull fight. But again, that's also for entertainment value. And it kind of knocked down Little Mac's ego a bit because he was getting really cocky that he's beating everybody pretty well, and he's just getting that good. Oh man, you really did not want to be near Little Mac when he was being cocky. Trust me, you would wish that he got hit in the head a couple of times too. But I was glad he was all right. So that's that's basically that. Let's see. Of course, one of my more favorite fights, and it is the Sandman fight. Of course, also the off-script dialogue stuff makes it a lot more entertaining. But also, I kind of like the fight in general as well. Okay, yeah, and just going up against Mike Tyson is more infuriating than entertaining, but whatever. Let's see. I think that's it. Also, about those extra codes we saw at the end where those password things that Mac keeps telling us, where you can be able to get back to the fights that you were before or whatever if you lose a certain amount of times. Then, of course, there's that. One of them leads over to another circuit, which I thought was completely and utterly pointless. I guess you consider that a laziest thing too, but nobody know. It's just a secret that nobody might figure out unless you find a better means. So I didn't really care too much. I just didn't think. I just found that like kind of pointless again, like I mentioned. But the really real challenge is that if you lose once, then you instant game over. I believe. I think that's how that worked. And you go up against the boxers in a random order or whatever. I don't know. There is a set order, but I don't remember what it was right now. Who cares? I think Mike Tyson is at the end of it, and yeah, trying to go through that with one life, yeah, I don't see myself doing that. Of course, if you want me to go through that for some reason, then go by all means. You can ask me, and I'll add that to the pile of other stuff I gotta do to improve it. So I guess that would be considered an improvement, though I don't really want to do it. But if you want me to, I will. That's pretty much it, I think. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Don Flamenco. Yeah, I don't know why, or Flamenco, whatever his name is. I don't know why he got into the world circuit. Oh, man, that was certainly a mistake. I'm still mystified by that. Oh, man, okay, whatever. That's it. Now I'm done. Okay. Now, as for the rewards I got, just to remind you, I still have that pink jumpsuit that he gave me. Yes. When I got it, I ran through New York as well, and all the ladies were definitely checking me out. Yes, oh, by the way, yeah, if my girlfriend is listening, this is before I met you, so don't worry about that. But, yeah, okay, I'm done. I'm getting off topic. Anyway, that's it. But, of course, I could just close it out, normally, like, see you guys later, see you in the next video, whatever. But instead of doing that, I'm going to give Lil Mac a call and see how he's been in the last 3 years. I mean, I haven't actually talked to him or anything, so let's see how he is. I'm going to go and give him a ring, and I'll tell you guys what's going on. Alright, so let's see. There we go. Oh, hey there, Mac. Haha, yeah, you do remember me, right? Yeah, I was the guy who helped you beat Doc Lewis. Mike Tyson, yeah. Yeah, I know I wasn't in that newspaper for some reason. I still am mad about that. But no, forget that. But buddy, how are you doing anyway? You're still boxing? Oh yeah, you're about to retire because you beat everybody, and that's natural. You should have some time to relax. Yeah, you were boxing recently. What kind of opponents you were fighting? What you fought a guy called Disco Kid. Who is that? Oh, it's just some crazy person. Yeah, I imagine. So everybody you fight is crazy. You got to be more specific than that, buddy. Okay, you don't feel like telling me. All right. So you beat Sandman, huh? Oh yeah. I can't believe he's still boxing. Oh well, at least you put his lights out. So who you box after that? What? Seriously? You fought him? Uh, okay. Wow. You know, people, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you gotta play the Punch Out for the Wii. After you beat Sandman, you'll know what I'm talking about. But wow, I can't believe you fought against him. He's just so famous, and I didn't expect that. Okay, all right, fine. All right, so you gotta go. Yeah. All right then. I'll see you later then, Mac. Maybe when in my next birthday party, which is pretty soon, I'm gonna send you an invite. All right, cool. And also, don't make sure you don't show up people with your dancing, because I've been practicing all this time, and I could beat you out. Okay, all right, good. I'll see you later, Ben Mac. All right, bye. Ah, yes. Oh man, I was so good to talk to that guy again. All right, well, yeah, now we're done with everything. So basically, I had a pretty good first experience with my first LP, and I really liked it so much that I definitely wanted to keep going. So in my next behind the LPs, I'll be discussing my second game, the one that has been that I consider to be my least well-made one, and that is Advance Wars. So I hope you look forward to that. So this is Paraguy 8, and I'll see you guys later for the next behind the LPs. All right, see you later, guys.